So this is our first question of addition. This question is very easy, so we'll try to solve it as quickly as possible. To solve this quickly, I'll be using column method that you all are aware of. Now, there is one thing that you can see in this column method, that there are 3 8s and 1 3 in all the 4 columns. Look at all the 4 columns, you will find 3 8s and 1 3. Yes. So what will be sum of each column? 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 3. This will give us 8 times 3 24, 24 plus 3 27. So the sum of each column will be 27. It will not change. So the sum of the rightmost column is 27. 2 will be taken forward. The sum of this column is also 27 again. The reason is it again have 3 8s and 1 3. 27 plus this 2. 27 plus 2 is 29. 2 will be taken forward again. So 27 is the sum of this column plus 2, that will it will give us 29 again. Again we will have 27 as the sum of this column plus 2, which will give us 29. So our final answer is this, 29,997. Let's jump to the next question. So this is our next question. 5 students entered a contest where they guessed how many marbles were in a jar. The person with the closest guess won the contest. Ashley guessed 98 marbles, Beth guessed 105 marbles, Candace guessed 109 marbles, Dennis guessed 113 marbles, Edward guessed 115 marbles. Now instead of calling out their names, I am taking them as A, B, C, D and E. 2 of the students were 3 away from the actual number, okay, of the marbles. Who won the contest? So who won the contest? The person who is closest to the guess. So there are 2 students, those who are 3 away from the actual number. For the solution, I'll be drawing a number line so that you understand it properly. Let me draw a number line. So I'll be using this number line to solve my question. I am assuming this to be the actual number of marbles, and these are the 2 guesses. We know that the 2 guesses are 3 away from the actual number, correct? So these 2 are 3 away from the actual number. Now, what will be the gap between these 2 guesses? If both are 3 away from the actual number, the gap between them will be 6. Yes, these will be the 2 guesses. Now, let's find out these 2 guesses which have a gap of 6 between them. I can clearly see that this C who has guessed 109 marbles and this E who has guessed 115 marbles, they have a gap of 6 between them. They have a gap of 6 marbles between them. You can see C has 109 and E has 115 marbles. Now they have a gap of 6 marbles and they both are 3 away from the actual number. So what will be the actual number? If they both are 3 away, actual number will be 109 plus 3, or you can write 115 minus 3. Both of these numbers will give you 112. So this is the actual number of marbles, but this is not a final answer. So who won the contest? The person who guessed closest to the actual number, closest to 112, will win the contest. So who guessed closest to 112? This is D. D guessed 113. So the winner will be D, or Dennis. Dennis will be the winner because he guessed 113. This is closest to actual number of marbles. Yes, so Dennis is our winner. Let's jump to the next question. So this question is from crypto. Let's see how to solve this. In crypto, each letter is for a different single digit number. We can't repeat the letters. Okay, it is given in the question as well. Let's read. Each letter in the following addition problem represents a different digit. Yes, each letter represents a different digit. and each of the same letter represents the same digit. Okay. No letter can be either 5 or 9. Why it can't be 5 or 9? Because 5 and 9 are already used here. We need to determine the sum plan. That means we need to determine this 4-digit number. Okay, before solving this question, let's write it down. 5A 9. This is a 3-digit number. Again, the same 3-digit number. 5A 9. We need to add these 3-digit numbers, and we are getting PLAN. Correct. Now, what all numbers do we have for these uh, letters? Let's see. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't use 5 because 5 is already used. 6, 7, and 8. 9 is also not there because 9 is already used. So we have these single digit numbers that we can use. Correct. So sorry, this is not 9, this is n. Let me write it down as n. Okay, so let's start solving this question. I can see there are 3 9s. 9 times 3 is 27. So I'll replace this n with 7. This will become 7 and 2 will be carried forward. Now 7 is here. That means 7 can't be used again. Okay. Now we have 3 A's and a 2 and we are getting A again. So definitely this A means this will be a 2-digit number. We can repeat the letter if it exceeds 10 or if it exceeds 20 when it is a double-digit number. Then only repetition is possible. Yes, otherwise not. I mean, you can try this. Let's replace A as 1. If you replace A as 1, what will happen? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5. This will not, these letters will not turn out to be same. These letters can turn out to be same only if this letter becomes a double digit number. Then only it is possible. Yes. So let's try this question. As I told you, this A is a double digit number. So that means 3A. Why 3A? These A added together gives us 3A and plus 2 gives us a double digit number. Double digit means more than 10. 10 plus A. Yes, that's why the digit A is repeated here. Correct. Or it may happen that 3A plus 2 gives us a double digit number more than 20. This is also possible. So let's try to solve these two equations to find the value of A. Let's solve this first equation and see what we are getting. If I solve this, I will get 2A is equals to 8 or A is equals to 4. So this is the first possibility. Now, if I use this second equation, what I will get? I will get 2A is equals to 18 or A is equals to 9. Yes, this is the next possibility. But please understand, A equals to 9 is not possible. The reason being 9 is already used. We can't use 5 or 9. It is given in the question as well. Yes, 9 is already used. We can't use 9. So A will be used as 4. A will be 4. Let's replace A. So A will be 4, 4, 4 and 4. Let's check. 4, 4 and 4 gives us 12. 12 plus 2 gives us 14. 4 will come here and 1 will be carried forward. What will be the sum of this column? 5 times 3, 15. 15 plus 1 gives us 16. So PLN will be 1 and 6. So this is our final answer for plan. PLAN. This is the final answer. 1647. Let's jump to the next question. So let's read the question. The fraction 5 by 13 can be written as decimal 0.3846. This huge number, not huge number, long number, where the digits 384615 keep repeating. So these are the 6 digits that are repeating itself. Okay, we'll keep this in mind. What is the 2019th digit to the right of the decimal point? Okay, so let me just write it down to explain you properly. 5 by 13, if written in decimal form, we are getting 0.384615. 384615 and these dot means that these numbers are repeating in a same pattern. In the same pattern, they are repeating ahead. Okay. Now, what is the pattern? Look here. After every 6 digits, the numbers are repeating itself. Yes. After every 6 digits, numbers will be repeating itself. Yes. Now we need to find out the 2019th digit. We need to find this out. Now for this, let me first find out a multiple of 6 which is just less than 2019, because these digits are coming in a group of 6. So let's find out a number which is just less than 2019 and a multiple of 6. So that number is 2016. Yes, that means the 2016th digit will be what? It will be 5, because these numbers are coming in group of 6. That means till 2016 this group will be complete. Till 2016th digit the groups will be complete. What will happen to 2017th digit? It will start fresh. It will start with a fresh group of 6 digits. That means 2017th digit will be 3. What will be 2018th and 2019th digit accordingly? Yes, let's see. So 2018th and 2019. 2018th will be, what is the digit after 3? It is 8. What is the digit after 8? It is 4. So 2019th digit will be 4 according to this question. Our answer will be 4. Yes, 4 will be the 2019th digit. Let's jump to the next question. So this is our fifth question. Khadija is thinking of a 5-digit number using all the digits 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So she is forming the 5-digit number using these 5 digits from 0 to 4. The number is divisible by 5, 8 and 11. Okay. The leftmost digit of the 5-digit number is not 4. What is the number? Okay, let's find out this 5-digit number in which the leftmost digit is not 4 and the number is divisible by 5, 8 and 11. For this, we'll be using divisibility rules of 5, 8 and 11. Let's see what are the divisibility rules of 5, 8 and 11. So let's first look at the divisibility rule of 5. A natural number is divisible by 5 if its unit digit is either 0 or 5. Yes. So let's try to form this 5-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And what are the digits that we are having? We are having 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now out of this, the 0 has to be placed at the end. The reason being, the number is divisible by 5, correct? And a number is divisible by 5 if it ends with 0 or 5. Now 5 we are not having, so only option that we are having is 0. So 0 is placed at the end. If 0 is placed at the end, we can't use 0 again. That means 0 will be cancelled out. Okay, so what is the divisibility rule of 8 and 11? A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by the last 3 digits is the same in the same order. 100, 10 and unit is divisible by 8. That means if the last 3 digits, the number formed by last 3 digits is divisible by 8, the number will be divisible by 8. And a number divisible by 11 if the difference between the sum of digits in odd places and the sum of digits in even places is either 0 or a multiple of 11. So to solve this question, first I'll be using the divisibility rule of 11. Let's see how. To use the divisibility rule of 11, I am naming these digits as A, B and X and Y. Now according to the divisibility rule of 11, the digits add odd places, that is this A, B and 0. These digits are at odd places. The sum of these digits, what will be sum of these digits? It will be A plus B. Yes, because A plus B plus 0 is nothing but A plus B only. And the sum of digits at even places. Which digits are at even places? X and Y. So what is the sum of these two digits? X and Y. Now we need to find the difference between them. Yes, the difference between this blue and this yellow. Correct. This should be either 0 or a multiple of 11 as given in the divisibility rule of 11. Correct. Now, according to the divisibility rule of 11, the difference between these two should be either 0 or a multiple of 11. Definitely, it can't be a multiple of 11 because the sum is too small. Yes, the sum of these two digits is too small to be a multiple of 11. That means the sum between that means the difference between x plus y and a plus b should be 0, not a multiple of 11. So x plus y and a plus b, the difference between should be equals to 0. If the difference between them is 0, that means both of these are same. X plus y is equals to a plus b. Correct. So the sum of these two numbers and the sum of these two numbers is same. Now this can happen only and only if we are clubbing 1 and 4, which gives us 5, and we are clubbing 2 and 3, which gives us 5. Yes, this is the only possibility. There is no other possibility. Correct? Now we don't know whether x and y is 1 and 4 or a plus b is 1 and 4. Right? But we know that sum of this group is also 5 and the sum of this group is also 5. Now we will go for hit and trial and form all the possibilities that we have using this x plus y and a plus b. Let's see. So what are the possibilities for x and y? The possibilities is 1 and 4, or it can be 2 and 3 because the sum is 5. Now what are the possibilities of a and b? See, if x and y is 1 and 4, a and b will be 2 and 3. Or when x and y is 2 and 3, AB will be 1 and 4. For using these possibilities, we'll be making few numbers that can fulfill our conditions. Correct? Let's form these numbers. First, I'll be using this possibility where x and y is 1 and 4 and a and b is 2 and 3. So if a is 2 and b is 3, the possibilities are x is 1 and y is 4 and last digit is fixed, that is 0. What are the other possibilities? Let's write it down. 2, 3, 4, 1, 0. In this possibility, I didn't change the place of a and b, but I changed the place of x and y. Yes, it became 4 and 1. Similarly, I'll be using these possibilities and forming some more numbers. Let's see what are the other numbers. 3, 2, 1, 4, 0. 3, 2, 4, 1, 0. Now, as we have used this possibility where x and y are 1 and 4 and a and b are 2 and 3, in a similar way, I can use this possibility as well. I'll be using this possibility in a different color. So, when x and y are 2 and 3, okay, 2 and 3, and a, b are 1 and 4. So, this is 1 and 4, right? Last number is 0 itself. Like this, we form a few more numbers, or it can be 1, 4, 3, 2, 0, right? Like this, we can form more numbers. Like this, we can form more numbers. Like this, we can form numbers in which 4 will come at the place of A and 1 will come at the place of B. But that will not be possible because it is given in the question that 4 should not be coming at the leftmost place. The leftmost digit of the 5-digit number is not 4. It is given in the question. Yes, see, it is given in the question. So we will not form the remaining two numbers. Now, out of all these numbers that we have formed, which number is divisible by 8? Because we need to verify the divisibility rule of 8 as well for the number that we are finding out. Yes, for that we need to check the last 3 digits. Do you think 340 is divisible by 8? No, it is not divisible by 8. So the whole number will also be not divisible by 8. Do you think 310 is divisible by 8? No, that means the whole number will not be divisible by 8. Let's look at 240. 240 is divisible by 8? Yes. 240 is divisible by 8. That means this whole number will be divisible by 8. Okay, so let's finalize our answer. Let's finalize our answer. Our final answer, which fulfills all the given conditions in the question, is 31,240. This will be our final answer. Look carefully. This number is ending with 0. That means divisible by 5. In this number, 240, the last three digits are divisible by 8. That means the whole number is divisible by 8. This number is also divisible by 11. You can check by adding the numbers at odd places and even places and then finding the difference between them. Plus, the number is not starting with 4. The leftmost digit is not 4, it is 3. That means this number 31,240 is fulfilling all the given conditions in the question. That's why this will be our final answer.